Hi, everyone, and welcome into the stream. My name is Bianca, and this is my first time here streaming on QualityShot Tennis, and I'm so excited to be doing this one today, the ATP Next Gen Finals. All right, let me make sure I've got everything all set up for you guys. Perfect. So we have Luca van Assche versus Alex Michelsen. Now we know the Next Gen format is a little bit different. But yeah, I'm excited to watch one of these. I don't think I've watched one of the Next Gen finals actually through, but I think it's fun to have something with a little bit different of a scoring. Okay, so Alex is off to a really quick start here. 40 love already with some great serving. He's a tall guy too. So really, really quick start. 40 love right off the bat. I love the court as well. The fact that it has no doubles alley, it just makes it look so much more small, even though it's exactly the same as the regular court. Okay, second serve here from him. Or first serve, no. Now we have second serve coming, yeah. Quick service hold, 40 love. Alex has not actually won a match yet at the Next Gen Final, so I think this is a must-win scenario for him. Luca van Assche, however, I believe he's second in his group right now. And serve, great serve to start. But barrels a backhand into the net. Great serve down the tee. Oh, but it's long. All right, here we go. Let's get a point on the board. Oop, Alex launches a shot wide. Let's see, are we getting a review? Nope, out. All right, 15-0. Great serve from him just now. Michelsen barely even touched it. Ooh, great return from Alex. Great forehand to forehand rally going right now. Backhand. Forehand from Alex. Great cross-court forehand. Oh my goodness, from Luca van Assche. What a winner. Excellent shot from him, cross-court winner. Woo! Four to 15. Let's see if we can get an ace. Oh, a quick 1-2. And that's game for him. All right, 1-0. Right now, they're looking pretty evenly matched. They've never played before, so this is new territory. Alex is obviously a really great server, as we can see from the first game. But I think in the rallies, I don't know. Luca was looking really good there just now. But let's see. Again, excellent serve from Alex Michelsen. Forehand from him. Now we got forehand to forehand rally going. There's just so much power coming off of Luca Van Asche's racket. Ooh, great down the line backhand from Alex Michelsen. And cross court swinging backhand. What a shot. What a shot. Hi, Max and Cedric. Great to get some comments in the stream. First stream on here, so you guys keep the comments coming. If you have any questions for me, definitely pop them down below and I'll try to answer and give you guys play-by-play. Hello, Lexi, as well. Okay, we've got, powerful shot from Van Asch there. He has a great forehand. Once he hits that forehand into Alex's forehand, it's like he can't do anything on it. Hello, Juice Lover. Love the name. Another great serve from Alex Michelsen. I mean, I can see him getting a lot of free games from this serve. Like, here we go, 30, 15. Great serve again. Forehand down the line, and he's running in for a volley. And, the volley misses. Very wide. And he's shaking his head. Yeah, way too much power on that. It was not even close. Great serve from him again, though. And, forehand way out. Oh, he's shaking his head again. All right, we have our first break point for Luca. Does he steal it here, or will we get a blistering serve from Alex? Let's see. Out. All right. First break point saved. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. So I got to keep reminding myself of the rules of this. It's sudden death. Deciding point. So there's no advantage. So next point wins. Same. Honestly, I don't really know much about Alex Michelsen. I had to do like a little Googling before this, but he's American. That's what I've learned. I believe he's like 90 something in the world. He hasn't played much this year. But yeah, definitely I know and I've heard much more about Van Asch and like seen stuff that he's done this year. But I feel like that's what's kind of good about next gen finals. It kind of like exposes players that you might not have otherwise heard of, and gives a spotlight to like upcoming players. I mean, that's the whole point of it. There's been some great winners in the past that have gone on to do great things. So I feel like it is good pedigree if you're able to win this. Don't like the round robin setup. The scoring. The round robin setup, as we saw with the ATP finals, that made for some very interesting outcomes. But the scoring of this one, if you guys see me periodically checking my phone, it's like I need to remind myself how this works, because it's best of 5, but it's first to 4. Yeah, it has me confused sometimes. On the bright side, we're learning math and statistics around. You know what? We are, because the amount of scenarios that can happen in each of these groups, I feel like a scholar trying to learn all this. I was expecting Shelton. Same. I believe he is still eligible to play this. I'm not sure why he isn't. I don't know if he couldn't, but I'm certain he would be the number one player here at this point. All right, Van Ash serving now. Great forehand. Great backhand down the line. Ooh, the forehand cross courts from him. We have a great rally going here. Ooh, and he tries to hit a drop shot and it goes too short. Terrible volley there, but we move. Yeah, I'm excited to see him play here as well. I kind of hope he wins because he kind of gives me a vibe that he will do great things. Like I'm seeing Grand Slams in his future. So hopefully he can win. All right, we're serving at 15 all. Great serve from Van Ash. Michelsen barrels it into the net. The serve clock ticking down behind them, they get less time on this as well. Literally no time in between the serves. It's going so quickly. Yeah, the scoring can be confusing. It goes at first by match wins, and then if there's like tie in match wins, then it goes down to set wins and then game percentage wins. So it really is some serious mathematics that has to take place to know who's going through. All right, 30 all. Do we think Michelsen will get a chance at a break point? And he won't because we just got a great serve from Luca Van Ash. Great serve from him, and that is game. So we are at 2 all. Feels the score is closer than I think it is. I feel like Luca Van Ash is playing just a bit better, but we'll see. United Cup can be a bit confusing too. What do you guys think of the United Cup? I like all the tournaments that we have where the men and women play together, but I found there was just too many singles matches there for me. Like I want to see mixed doubles, like mostly mixed doubles, or else what is the point of it? We've had some not great volleys from Alex Michelsen so far. We'll see. Let's go. Great serve, but just slightly out. Good second serve, but great forehand back from Van Assche. Slice backhand and great cross-court forehand. Ooh, powering forehand from, okay. Woo, happening so fast I can't even keep up. Great forehands from Michelsen. Great serve. But the forehand afterwards is out. All right, 30-15 for Van Assche. Is he going to pounce here? Great serve, but Van Assche gets it back. Backhand to backhands. Switching up cross-hand forehand from Van Assche. Now we got forehand to forehand. Backhand again. Down the middle. They're just powering at each other. Aye, and Michelsen barrels it into the net, and it's a break point. Hi, cross-court tennis. All right, let's see here. 3 break points. Does he take any of them? Okay, first one, missed. Forehand into the net. Still has 2. All right, let's see. Second break point. Great serve from Michelsen, and Van Assche launches the forehand wide. We're at deuce again, but it's not really a deuce because it's next point wins. So let's see. Does he get it? Deciding point. Let's see. Great serve again, but he gets it back in. And he saves the break points, all 3 of them, and holds. What are my thoughts on Sinner defeating Novak at the Davis Cup and saving 3 match points? I thought that was amazing. Like, from the ATP finals right before to then, I mean, why couldn't he have done that at the ATP finals? Where was that when we needed it most? I thought it was great. And even though the Davis Cup doesn't really technically count for much in the larger scheme of things, I would say I feel like mentally that had to be great for Yannick, especially to win it in that way. Yeah. I make a lot of videos on TikTok regarding tennis. If you guys are ever on that app under Bianca Talks Tennis, and I made a video basically talking about like Sinner in the ATP finals and saying how like he must be kicking himself that he didn't just get Djokovic out and lost him the finals. People did not agree with me. They're like, champions don't tank matches. I'm like, okay, but he redeemed himself anyway to get that win back. All right, 3-2 here. So if Van Assche holds, we go to a tiebreak. Wow, great 1-2 from him just now. That backhand skimmed the line. Great serve and great down the line forehand. Oh, these balls are barely skimming the line. And he does a drop shot, but Michelsen gets there, but he hits it long. True. This is what I deduce because people, I feel like he was going to get hate no matter what he did. People were, they would have not respected him if he didn't do it, but then he did it, and then they were making fun of him that Djokovic lost. So it was truly a lose-lose situation for him. The only thing that would have satisfied people is if he beat Novak twice, which is a huge ask. We've got some slice backhands to backhands going right now. Oof. Great forehand from Van Assche that barely skims the line. Michelsen was stumbling to get to it. But now it's 40 love, so it looks like we will be going to a first tiebreak. All right, we got a great serve. And we are heading to the tiebreak. I think so too. This would be awesome to see. I feel like the beginning of the year, everyone was like, we want to see Novak and Carlos, Novak and Carlos. And the end of the year, Jannik Sinner's kind of like stolen that matchup thunder. I don't know if you guys feel that same way, especially on these hard courts. Like he's just able to tango with him. And I think that would be a very interesting matchup at the Australian Open. I'm excited. I hope he's in his like half. Okay, forehand to forehand rally going right now. Van Assche switches it up with the backhand, down the line, and Michelsen barrels it into the net. All right, we have the first mini break. Hi there, tennis commentary booth. Okay, Michelsen's running in, and oh my goodness, Van Assche hits a great passing shot. Michelsen's not been doing well coming to the net. I think, I don't know, every time he comes in, it's either he misses or Van Assche just snakes him. Good serve from Van Assche, and Michelsen hits it long. So we are at 3-love in the tiebreak. I hope so too. That would be great because honestly, like all of their matches have been epic, except for maybe like one. But I feel like everyone remembers where they were during that US Open quarterfinal 5 hour affair. My favorite tennis player ever. Ever, I think, especially growing up, it's always been Nadal and Serena. For a point, it was heavy Serena. I met her, so I was like obsessed. But right now, I feel like I'm very in the moment, like who is around, who's playing. Right now, my favorite player is Arina Sabalenka. I love her. We are at 4-love for Van Asch in the tiebreak. He's just he's just putting on a Novak-esque tiebreak right now. 5-love. Can he give him a bagel in this tiebreak? 6-love for Luca Van Asch. Wow. Yeah. Like, I feel like he won Wimbledon easier than he won the US Open, if we think about it. Like the matches he played, he almost lost so many times at the US Open. And I feel like it wasn't like that for him at Wimbledon. I'm not saying he cruised through it or anything, but he was on the brink so many times at the US Open. Yeah, we're Rafa fans here, big Rafa fans. And honestly, I I make videos on TikTok and on Instagram, and I try to keep it as unbiased as possible. But I have a lot of Novak fans on my page, and I feel like they can smell the Rafa fan in me. Okay, first set to Van Asch. It was tight until it wasn't. Like that was a stinker of a tiebreak from Michelsen, but just sublime from Van Asch, really. Noel Fam. Noel Fam is in here. I'm honestly a little bit scared of Noel Fam. But yeah, love the intensity. I love to see the fights. Honestly, I hope Rafa comes back and can at least get another slam so we can keep that conversation alive. I love the point when they were all at 20 and it was like, who's going to go first? Who's going to get 21? Hi, Jean. Okay, set two. Let's see if Mickelson can make a comeback from that horrible tiebreak. But Van Asch has the momentum right now. Yeah, the Knoll fam runs deep. They're very serious about their support for Novak, and honestly, I have to respect it. Like they're everywhere. Yes, yes. I knew someone in here would have seen that one, the Alcaraz one. It just keeps I keep seeing it popping up on pages. I'll just be scrolling on Instagram and then I'll see my face. I'm like, ah! Like so many tennis pages repost it. But yeah, him and his juiced out arm. All right, we're serving at 15 all here. Second set. Van Ash serving. Great serve from him, but Michelsen gets it back. And ooh, he barrels a forehand. And what a great shot from Michelsen. So we're at 30-15 here. All right, first serve's just long from Van Ash. Let's see. Second serve now. Good second serve. Michelsen gets it back. Van Ash does a cross court. We're doing cross court forehands. And Michelsen just hits it long, but he's checking it. Is he? No, he says it's just long. 30 all. He has some funny expressions. Every time he hits something long, he's immediately shaking his head and his mouth is wide open. First serve into the net for Van Ash. And good second serve, and he hits it just long. It's a great return from Michelsen to force the error. And he earns himself a break point. Will he get it? He saved all the break points that Van Ash got in the last time, but will he take this one? Let's see. It's a good first serve from Van Ash. And Michelsen hits it long. All right, we still have a break point though. All right, let's see. Does he get this break point? Or does Van Ash save it? We could use an ace here. Let's see. Close. Not an ace, but close. Michelsen's not able to return. A great serve from him, and he saves the break point. Let's see. Where am I from? I am originally from Barbados in the Caribbean, but I live in Canada. I go to school up here. So we live up here. And yeah, so Canada, that's where I'm based. No breaks of serve yet. Lots of saving of break points. Michelsen back on serve. Stefanos GF here, but I respect the other one. Are you talking about Paula? I love them. Do you guys not like Sitsidosa? I'm so jealous. It is snowing outside right now. We're deep in winter. But I'm going back to Barbados to visit my family in Christmas, so I'm just focusing on that, pretending it's not snowing out there right now. Yep, Lexi, just like Rihanna's Barbados. 40-15. Still good serving from Michelsen. Great serve. And Van Assche barrels it into the net. Quick hold. I honestly think I'm backing Van Assche. You know, sometimes I go into matches like wanting one person to win, and then as it's going on, I start to root for the other person because I'm like, you're just doing so well, you deserve it. And I don't know. I think I've decided I'm backing Van Assche here. Thank you, Lexi. I have been told I have a nice voice before. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the accent. Hello, Ghost, or Gigi, as I see Jean call you. All right, Van Assche serving, but Michelsen blocks it back, and another great cross court forehand. Ooh, my gosh, these balls are skimming the line. Michelsen still getting everything back, but Van Assche is pressing and smash, but Michelsen still gets a smash back, and it's out. That would have been crazy. Someone wanted me to say when Van Assche hit an ace, and he's not hit one yet, so I'm just keeping a close eye to see when that happens. Ooh, a great passing shot just now from Michelsen. I'm so jealous. I would love to come to the Australian Open. Australia in general. I mean, everyone just seems to be having a good time at all the tournaments and the slam down there. Definitely on the bucket list. Van Ace. Yeah, I'll let you know when he hits a Van Ace. All right, we got a good rally going. Forehand, cross court. Michelsen with a backhand into the net. And Van Assche holds. Wow. Yeah, that's the goal. Definitely visit Australia. And I guess I'll pop in at Tasmania as well. But I want to hit all the slams. That is definitely my bucket list item. Same Gene. Like, we're about to be in 2024. I feel like I'm just remembering the start of this year's tennis season, and now it's done. A winner from Van Ash is a Van Pass. I love all these. All right, Michelsen. We're in a good rally just now. Ooh, great forehand from Van Ash. Cross court backhand, slice backhand into the net from him though. 15 love. Second serve from Michelsen. Great. We got backhand, forehand, cross court from Michelsen. Great forehand there. He's running in, and Van Ash hits it wide. 1 month to live, and it's January. Which slam do you go to? Well, we only have one option, don't we? Van Ash really has Mickelson running around this whole court right now, just pushing him side to side, and he tries the drop shot, and it works. Van Ash barrels it into the net quickly at 40 love here. Now I feel like I need to look up these photos of Federer with quokkas. Is that how you say it? I feel like Australia has animals on Earth that no one has ever seen or heard of, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we have these just running around the place." 40-15 here. Some great rallies going, and oof. Oh, Van Asch hits it wide. He had a chance there. Mickelson was losing his footing. Quokkas are only on Rottnest Island, though, not the mainland. Well, that's good, I guess. You guys have enough things running around on the mainland. Two all here. Let's see if there's going to be a break. Second serve here now from Van Assche. Good second serve, but Michelsen quickly gets it back. And a great cross-court forehand. And they're going forehand to forehand. Ooh, Michelsen is pressing. He's pressing him. Great volley and a smash, and he gets it. His backhand is so good. And his forehand. Once he's like gets control of the rally, it's great. Man, I thought we just got an ace from Van Assche. I was very happy to announce it, but it was out. Good second serve, though. And whips a forehand cross court. But, ooh, the power coming off of Michelsen's racket. Too much for him. And he launches a shot wide. Yes, Ghost. I'm dying to say it. Second serve from him now, too. Let's see. He's got himself in a bit of a hole here. Love 30. But he saves it with a great forehand winner. 15-30. That was close, though. Whew. The serving performance has really dipped from him. A lot of second serves right now. But he gets away. Michelsen barrels into the net. Michelsen is actually American. Maybe his family might be from there, but he's American. Yeah, he's not been doing well at this tournament. He hasn't won a match yet. Yeah, but he's building here. He's building. I can feel it. But the mistakes, he's just littering them in. Like he was up 30, love 30 just now, and now it's 40-30 to Van Assche. So first serve from him again here. Good first serve, but Michelsen gets it back. Great backhand from him. Michelsen powers a forehand down the line. Backhand down the line. Great cross-court backhand from Van Assche, and Michelsen barrels it into the net. Holds again. I know, Gene. I thought we would at least have some break. We've had opportunities, but no breaks. Will this one go to a tie break as well? Probably. I wonder. Hopefully, if this goes to a tie break, Michelsen doesn't have a stinker of one like he had in the previous one. I mean, it was wow. There was a gulf between Phil's Mickelson and the fitness test. In what way? Like Phil's was a lot fitter than him. Like 3-2. All right. Does he hold, or is Van Asch gonna steal this set? Good second serve. Van Asch. Ooh, shanks. Big shank just now. All right, great first serve, but Van Asch whips it back. And ooh, the forehand, the power, too much for Michelsen. Good serve there. And he's running up for the volley. Doesn't need to. Van Asch launches it wide. $30-15. Good serve. No, looked good to me, but not to Hawkeye. Second serve. Here we go. Goes pretty big, and it gets it in. All right, forehand to forehand cross court going now. Who's going to win the battle? Ooh, Van Asch switches it up. Drop shot, but Michelsen gets there and barrels it into the net. That would have been good if he got it over, but all right, 40-15. Looks like we will be going to a tiebreak, possibly. Good first serve. And Van Asch launches it out. Looks like that's game. To a tiebreak we go. All right, Van Asch serving first here. Let's see if he puts on a clinic like he did in the last one. Good first serve, but Michelsen gets it back. And he chops a drop shot, which Michelsen also does another drop shot. He wasn't ready for that one. All right, the first mini break goes to Michelsen. He returned Van Asch's drop shot with another drop shot. Luca couldn't even move. He wasn't even ready for that. Good first serve here, and Van Assche launches it wide. All right, it's 2-love to Michelsen already. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? There was some video by the ATP with Grigor Dimitrov and Andrei Rublev where they were playing with rackets from different eras. Well, we need to see a full match with those wooden rackets. Quickly up to 3-love for Michelsen. Maybe this is his time. All right, second serve here. And we have backhands going. Ooh. Good cross-court forehand from Van Assche, and he whips it, but it's out. We're having the opposite thing happening here. It is 4-love for Alex Michelsen right now. Good serve from Van Assche, and he's running up. So we don't get the opposite. All right, Van Assche gets one. Yeah, I feel like a lot of what happens at the next gen finals here, it's like testing stuff that maybe they would want to implement on the tour, like the reduced times between like play, no warm up, reduced shot clock. All right, we're in backhand exchanges. Van Assche whips a good forehand and a backhand, barreling, and he gets him. Switches it up at the last second for a down the line backhand. Wow. Got him. So we have one of the breaks back. He was just hammering that backhand at Michelsen. He was scrambling. Slowly digging himself out of a hole here is Van Assche. Can he steal back another one of these points? Very close serve from Michelsen there, but it is long. He goes for the second. Van Assche whips it back, and oof! Michelsen barrels it into the net. There goes all the mini breaks he had. He's furious. He's pissed. The 4-love lead disappears to a 4-3. All right, we have a good rally going in. Ooh, very close backhand from Van Assche. And he gets it into the net. No. he had it. And he just hit it into the net. So Michelsen gets the mini break back. 5-3. Oh, and he flung his racket down. I didn't see that one in the first replay. Good first serve, though. Really wide serve. And a smash to seal it. A Van Smash. I was scared he was gonna miss one of those smashes just now. It looked like he might, but got it. All right, 5-4. Michelsen serving. Good first serve, but Van Assche gets it back and he hits down the line. And good leave. Good leave for him there. 6-4 for Michelsen. We have a set point here. Two set points. Let's see. Does he seal it with an ace? Close. Great serve. But Van Assche gets it back and launches the forehand long. All right. So it's a set apiece. I believe they have played before. Once. This year. I could be wrong. But I feel like I remember them playing. Carlos did win. What are your thoughts on Carlos Alcaraz right now? Like, I feel like he hasn't won anything since Wimbledon. His longevity throughout the year, it's proving that, like, it's hard for him to keep his level a full season. I feel like he's going to come back next year and be as amazing as he always is. But I don't know. It seems like, especially the way he plays so physically, I think he's going to go through a lot of these slumps in his career. Yeah, he's definitely in a slump, but I don't think he's a flash in the pan. No, I think he definitely, I mean, he has two slams, like, already. I don't think it's like a one off or anything. I just think he needs to learn how to, I guess, manage his body and keep that level throughout the entire year. Hello, Ashley. Yeah, I feel this, especially in some matches where he doesn't have to be implementing the, I call it the razzmatazz, you know, the Alca razzmatazz. It's like you don't need to get all these shots. Like he's in full split, stretching, doing all this. And it's like, where's the energy conservation? Where is the protecting the leg that you have all taped up? I feel like he only has the highest level. Like he doesn't know how to rein it in or doesn't want to. I mean, it's his style of play, which is why we love it. But sometimes I fear watching him play. I'm like, my goodness, he's just doing too much. Uh, King Arthur, you know, they're good with the lines, so that might be fun. They love a nickname. I do think Alcaraz will be fine though, as well. Like this is what happens anytime a player does really well. Like Alcaraz wins Wimbledon. Oh, it's the Alcaraz era. Djokovic is over. When a player does horribly, it's like they're ready to close the curtains on their career. It's like people have ebbs and flows, and this is just one of them. Alcaraz will be back. Why do we make players rein it in? Perhaps it speaks to my personal biases by like bright flames, even if they're not around for too long. I mean, I feel like Tennis now, the expectations have completely changed with the big three and the longevity they've had. So I feel like the goalpost has shifted. Before, winning one Grand Slam or three Grand Slams was a huge achievement, but now people make it seem like that's not even that great. So I feel like that's why everyone wants everyone to have this longer, more successful career. It's because we can thank Novak, Rafa, and Roger for that. They've moved the goalposts. We now want to see players playing successfully at a high level for 10, 15 plus years. All right, third set here. Michelsen is rising. He definitely is. Serving first, and he's already at 40-15. And a good volley there to seal it. I feel like every player is playing with some injury, and they just they just play through it. I mean, obviously, some of them will come out and talk about how like certain tournaments are not allowed to miss or can't miss, and will play through injuries with that. And I think that's where it starts to get a little excessive. Like, this is why the talks of maybe the tennis calendar is too long. There really is no time where you can rest and properly heal an injury unless you do like what Nadal has done, which is just take the whole year off to properly heal yourself. Yeah, I feel this. It's been good. It's been fun, but and when I feel like when I talk about this, because obviously it's only Novak really still left. I'm just like, when is he retiring? And then that's when Nolfam jumps me. But I want to see other people win. I want to see other people feel that glory and taste that. Like Alcaraz winning Wimbledon, it was amazing. Like seeing someone else experience that. That's just what I want to see. The young guys taste it. Because then we have people like Stefano Tsitsipas and all them that all they know is just disappointment. They've never gotten to experience that. Right? Only 12 months, not even that long. So much time off. Do we think there will be any breaks of serve in this set? Michelsen is already held, and we're at 15 all. Van Ash serving. We have a run around drop shot from Michelsen, and it works. Van Ash barrels it into the net. He's definitely rising here. Much less mistakes, smarter plays, and the drop shot, he's finally settling using that. I feel like it's hard these days to have a one-off Grand Slam winner on the men's side, at least. Like on the women's, we get a random Grand Slam champion every couple of years, but I don't know. I like those stories, and even if they end up being a one-hit wonder, it's still a good story. And like they won 7 matches in a row to get there, so clearly it was deserved at the time. Maybe we'll see that on the men's side in the coming years. And Van Ash is in a hole here. 3 break points. Do we finally see a break of serve in this match? Good first serve, and Michelsen launches it wide. All right, 1 saved. Can he save the rest? First serve was extremely long. Second serve. Good. And we're at deuce. Sudden death. Next point wins. I think Michelsen will be kicking himself if he doesn't secure this break. Good serve from Van Assche. Not quite a Van Ace, but it'll be enough. And he holds. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call him a one slam wonder at all, though. Obviously, he made so many other Grand Slam finals. He was just unfortunately playing in a tough era. But yeah, probably feels amazing. The one thing that probably doesn't feel amazing about it is the fact that anytime the US Open comes around, they will. I mean, maybe he does like it though, actually, how they just never stop talking about him. The last men's American US Open champion. None of these guys have been able to take that from him. Emma did earn hers. I mean, there was so much hype around that US Open. Obviously, I was rooting for Layla, our Canadian girl, but I feel like both of them earned their way to that final, and it was such a great watch, even though neither of them have really reached those heights again. Layla's had her moments, especially at the Billie Jean King Cup this year. I mean, we need that form she had throughout the entire year. Like, bring that Layla back. And obviously, Emma coming back off of like her injuries and surgeries. I think their careers are far from over, and we might be able to see both of them do good things again. Quickly up to 40 love from Michelsen. Great serving here. He's found his footing completely. Good forehand from Van Assche, though. Another good forehand. Michelsen still getting it back. And ooh, what a winner. A forehand down the line winner to seal it. Yeah, I mean, to get beat by the same guy at the same stage of a tournament so many times over, I would be broken at that point. Like, yeah, that was what everyone was saying, that Layla had really stiff competition. Obviously, she beat Arena Sabalenka. I honestly don't remember the full runs there, but I definitely remember that match. Um, and that's why she was tired in the final. But I don't know. Emma was just sublime the whole tournament. Like, I think once both of them come back, because Layla had a foot injury as well last year or the beginning of this year. So they're both young. I feel like once both of them are able to fully come back and get that form back, we might see a resurgence. It's never too late. I mean, look at Wozniacki this year. And I'm hoping that we get a great resurgence from Naomi Osaka. What do you guys think? Do you think she's going to be able to come back at the level that she was at before? I think so. She sounds much more positive talking about tennis now, so I'm hopeful. 2-1, Van Asch serving. Great forehand just now from Michelsen. Another great one to the backhand, and he gets the winner. Some really good stuff here from Michelsen. It took him a while to settle into this match, but he is in it fully now. Once again, Van Assche is in a hole. The volleying has not proved well for him right now. Love 30. Good first serve, though, but Van Assche, woo! Great first serve. Michelsen hit it back, but he whipped a backhand quickly. That was a quick 1-2. Michelsen's clapping because that was great. A fault again. Pretty close, pretty close. Yeah, I've been in Canada now for 5 years, so I feel like I know how to do the Canadian, but I'm from Barbados, so maybe you'll hear that come out more. 30 all. Good first serve from Van Assche. And he's pummeling that forehand and gets a great winner, cross-court forehand. He looks a bit fed up, like the mistakes he's been making. He whipped that forehand just now. Good serve, but Michelsen gets it back in. Oh, and he whips a forehand cross court to seal the game. Much better hold than the last game. 2 all again, still no breaks. Good serve from Michelsen. But Van Assche is able to get it back. And oh, we have a horrible smash from Michelsen there. That's why the point's not over till it's over. Van Assche kept hitting it back in, and just waited for him to make the mistake. And we got a stinker of a smash. Good first serve, though. We got backhand to forehand. Great cross-court backhand from Van Assche to a forehand. Ooh, but a blistering down the line forehand from Michelsen. He just changed the direction up on that so quick. His serves are so fast. That one was out, but it was 201 kilometers per hour. All right, forehand. Oop, and another great forehand down the line, but Van Assche gets it back. He blasts one cross court. Now we have cross court to cross court. And Michelsen hits it long. 30-15. Great first serve from Michelsen there. Love this comment. Diversity in Canadian tennis. All the nationalities there, and then Bouchard, a distant galaxy far, far away. I mean, she's not even a tennis player anymore, right? She said she was going to be playing pickleball. So, right, second serve here from Michelsen. Good serve. Van Assche blasts it back, and a good cross-court forehand here. Ooh, and Michelsen sends it down the line. And Van Assche does a drop shot that is terrible and goes into the net. And that's game. All right, so it's 3-2. He's got himself to at least another tiebreak. Yeah, I am a pickleball hater. The courts that I play at up here, there's a pickleball court like below it, and I have to walk past it to get to the court. And the clink, 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 it drives me crazy. I don't know how you could, like, the people that are like living next to the court there and watching can't do it. Can't beat them. Play paddle. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Pickleball, honestly, it seems like it is fun to play, but I don't understand the like money being poured in it. The fact that there is tournaments, there is streams, like it doesn't seem interesting to watch. It feels like watching somebody else play a video game. Like it's not fun to do that. Good first serve from Van Ash. Launches another forehand, which Michelsen still gets back, but it's long. Good forehand rally going now. And then we have backhand to backhand and a slice backhand from Michelsen that floats wide. Quickly 40 love for Van Asch. Can we get an ace? No, but we get a let. Will he go big? He does. Skims the line, and Michelsen gets it back and launches it wide. And that's game. To another tiebreak we go. All right, let's see who gets this one. What do we think? Is it Michelsen's time now? Is he going to seal this one? Great shot there from him. Snuck the backhand right past Van Assche. Steal the point there. So he holds. Good serve from Van Assche there. Great forehand. Michelsen barely gets it in on the line. God, these balls are skimming the line. Slice backhand. And a great forehand down the line from Van Assche. And he whips a backhand down the line that passes Michelsen. Wonderful. That was a shot. No mini break yet. The last two tie breaks, we had a mini break within the first point or 2 points. You're so right, Max. He so does. I love seeing the tennis player lookalikes. There's some pages on Instagram that does them, but they do some of the players dirty with their their lookalikes. But that one is definitely accurate. Great running backhand there from Michelsen. Whew. Blistering shot, and he gets the mini break. I don't know. It might be Michelsen's time. All right, misses the serve here, but good second. The backhand to backhand going. Van Assche whips a forehand, but Michelsen has him on the run. But he's keeping up, but it's too much. Michelsen seals it with a great cross-court forehand winner. Yeah, he's absolutely settled into this match. And a good serve? No, just long. But a good second. That, ooh. And a great runaround forehand down the line to seal that shot. He's playing so smart right now. He has Van Assche literally like running back and forth, not able to guess where he's going to hit the ball next. No, if he wins, it's best of 5. So he has to win the next 2. Yeah, so he has to win this one and the next one. If not, they go to 5. It's funny, they've made it shorter, like it's only to 4, but then it's best of 5. So it's longer. I feel like it's longer than a normal best of three. Great first serve from Van Assche. Michelsen gets it back. Oh, blocks the shot. Oh, and he's saved by a net cord. Van Assche got away with that. Basically, this match is like normal best of five, except instead of playing to 6 games, they're playing to 4. So yeah, normal best of five. So they each have to win. Well, to win, you have to win 3 sets. Great serve from Michelsen, but Van Assche gets it back. A good volley that barrels into the net. And Michelsen is almost there. 6-3. Set point. Didn't look like he was going to get a set at the start of this match. And here he is about to be 2 sets up. Okay, first serve is long from Van Assche. Second serve is good. We got backhand to backhand. A lot more slices from Michelsen now. He launches that one wide. All right, 6-4. It's not over yet. Second set point, though. First serve into the net. Second serve is good. And a blistering backhand winner from Michelsen. Seals the set. And he is up 2-1. Who would have thought at the beginning of this match? Hello, Grambini. Did I say that right? Much better performance from Michelsen in that set there. Ghost, I don't think you said that. You said it's not Michelsen's time. I love when they clip to the shots of their team to see how they react. I feel like the Europeans, like the Spanish, the Italians, there's so much energy coming from them. And then they'll clip to like the Russians team or the Americans team, and it's just like no emotion. I don't think Michelsen can qualify for the semifinals anyway for this. Like, he's at the bottom of the group. But it's still good to leave these things with a win. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off for a second before the next set starts. All right, we are back. Fourth set. Good serve from Van Assche. Got some backhand to backhand slices happening. A great forehand down the line from Michelsen. And it pays off. Van Assche launches it wide. And a second serve here. That Michelsen launches wide. So the scoring on here, it's different to normal matches. It's best of 5, but it's first to 4 games instead of 6, basically. Just a condensed version, pretty much the same. There's no deuce, basically. There's no advantage. It's just next point wins when they reach the deuce. And everything is reduced. The time in between the points, the time in between the sets, games, just a condensed version. Ooh, great drop shot there from Van Assche. Will we see a break in this set? $15 all here. I think for Michelsen to lose this now from this position, that would be a bit gut wrenching. So I feel like he's looking to seal it here. Good serve. His serve, he can always lean back on that. Oh, and he's just tossed the ball up and walked around it. So not happy with his ball toss right now, but still gets a serve in. Ooh, but he gets picked off by Van Assche, who quickly puts away a short ball. 30 all. The look he's giving his team, he's just like, and a double fault. Is this a first double fault from him? I think. Not a great time for it because Van Assche has a break point now. All right, good second serve there, and Van Assche barrels it into the net. Yes, Peaches, he won today. All right, deciding point here. Good serve from Michelsen. Van Assche gets it back, and he launches it wide. Oh, we have our first break. Comes at the hands of Van Assche. He lets out a huge roar. Finally. Can he hold, though? It's not a break without a hold. When they break in the next gen finals, it goes so much quicker because it can be like 4-1 in no time. Here we got some backhand to backhand exchanges, and Michelsen is pressing forward, and he does a great drop shot. He's really trying to hype himself up here. He doesn't want this lead to slip. Great drop shot there. Good serving from Van Assche now. We got some forehand cross court and a huge smash from Michelsen. All right, is he going to get the break back? It's 30-love. Great stuff. Not one of Van Asche's lobs have worked today for Michelsen. He's just so tall. Like, you have to launch that if you want to get over him. Good first serve from Van Assche. We have forehand to forehand. Who's going to win the battle? And it's Van Assche. Michelsen launches it wide. 15-30. Almost out the hole. Not quite. I hope so too. He's really built himself this year. Like, he's been good. Obviously, he's been able to have those matches, but now I feel like his problem was those big matches, he wasn't able to win them. And now we've seen him win some of these like big matches. So I think he can only build. I think he should win a slam next year. Like, that's not crazy out of the question thing. Great shot for Michelsen just now, a forehand winner, and he earns himself 2 break points. Could he break back immediately? All right, we got forehand to backhand. These balls are skating the line right now. And he saves one. But Michelsen's throwing his arms up. He's convinced one of those balls in that rally went long. You can't argue with Hawkeye unless you're Jelena Ostapenko. Then you can definitely argue with Hawkeye. All right, still has a break point though. First serve, long, just long, barely. Second serve. Michelsen is on top of it. Great backhand. Whips a forehand down the line. And cross court. And he's pressing. And a great drop volley. And he gets the break back. Just like that, he's back in it. Queen Penko. Honestly, I love to see her argue with the lines. Every single shot, she's just there like, Michelsen's really fighting here. Like, I feel like I'm switching sides. Do I want him to win now? I don't know. I just love an underdog. Yeah, this match has been good, Jean. Do I play tennis? Yeah, I do play tennis. I used to play when I was younger, like pretty seriously. Um, then I feel like when you're a kid and you're playing tennis like 4 or 5 times a week, you don't want to be doing any of that. And you either have parents that make you keep playing, and mine were like, if you don't want to do it anymore, you don't have to. So I stopped. But yeah, now I just play like recreationally with my friends and stuff up here. Yeah, I love Ostapenko. I wish she was more consistent though. I feel like she can be amazing in one set and then lose the next set 6-love. Like we got to keep that level. I feel like she should have another slam. Her head to head with Iga is crazy though. You guys don't know, Iga Swiatek has never beaten Jelena Ostapenko. It's like 4-0 head to head right now. That is Iga's kryptonite. Guess my playing style. I don't know what my playing style is at this point. I will say when I was at my peak at 14 years old, I was a good server. I get a lot of aces and forehand. I would do run around forehands, forehand over backhand every day. And I didn't like volleying. I would just blast the ball. I think my playing style is more like Sabalenka, like just hit it as hard as I can and hopefully it gets in. Yeah, Lex, you got it there. I think I would have been like a Sabalenka. I was a really quiet player though. I never used to like to grunt or make any noise. Like my coach used to call me the silent tiger. I would make no noise. I hated it. Definitely not like Arena in that aspect because she'd be yelling. Great passing shot from Van Asches now. He's going to want to get this break back again. Maybe we'll have an opposite set this time where we'll just get breaks and breakbacks. It's funny. Coaches used to try to teach us how to grunt. And I feel like they definitely do that for some of these players because it is like an intimidation kind of tactic. It also releases like, I don't know, some stress while you're playing. But Yeah, my coach used to try to get me to do it, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. All right, we got some break points here, but one saved. Great serve and volley tactic there. I love Saba Tennis Journal. Miles David calls players like Saba and Penko big babe tennis. I love them. Honestly, I feel like this is partially why I like Sabalenka so much, because I wish I wasn't so shy when I was playing, because I was really shy as a kid. I wanted to be the one making all that noise and being loud and arguing with the umpire and fighting for the points. So yeah, I feel like that's why I kind of like them so much. Yeah, Max, hopefully I'll be back to commentate for some more matches, definitely in the new year. I like doing these. I get to chat more and longer. Like the stuff I make on like TikTok and Instagram, they're really short. So these are nice. All right, 3-1. Very quickly, this set is getting away from Michelsen. Seemed like he had all the control. We might be going to a decider. Great drop shot from Van Assche just now. He's tried it a couple times and it has failed, but he keeps trying it. Such a quick change movement with the racket. I always love to see the slow motion version of see when they switch to the drop shot. Sneaky. Yet to be able to say Van Ace though. So when is he going to give us an ace? Great second serve though. And oh, great cross court backhand just now. Just zipped it past Michelsen. 40 love. Set point. Set point for the decider set to take us in. Great serve. Not an ace, but a great serve. Michelsen barrels it into the net, and we are going to the decider. Novak, the almighty one. Where are you seeing him, Juice? At the Australian Open or where? Looking at this set stats now, Van Asch was just better in every single way. United Cup. Nice. That should be good. I like the concept of the United Cup, the idea of it. Like I said, I just wish there was more mixed doubles matches. I feel like that is kind of what the tournament should be mostly. Like when the US won last year, they didn't even win with a doubles match. I think like Taylor Fritz just won that match and then it was over. Michelsen has left the court, just like Van Assche did in the last set. Oh, another rule, I guess, of the next gen finals. The umpire chair is lower. I don't know what difference that makes at all, but the umpire chair is literally, they're almost the same height as the players. All right, Mickelsen's gone for a quick break, so I might go for one as well. All right. Into the decider. Cast your votes, everyone. Who takes the set? It's been so back and forth. I honestly don't know at this point. Michelsen off to a quick start. Quick 40 love. And a quick hold. He's really hyping himself up. It's so funny to see like the American attitude behavior. He's yelling, he's hyping himself up. And then it cuts to Luca Van Asche's team and they're just no emotion. Yeah, Max. I don't know. I think I'll decide after the first game from each of them who I'm going with. Quickly up to 30 love as well for Van Asche. Again, the serve is not maybe where he wants it to be. Good second serve though. Oof. 40 love. Will we have 2 holds to love? Almost thought we got an ace there. No ace. Very close though. Woo! What a good return from Michelsen. Oh my gosh, a swinging backhand down the line. He was ready for that second serve. He just pounced on it immediately. But a miss into the net for Van Asche, and that's game. Game. All right, 1-1. Okay, my final. I think Van Asche is he's gonna come through. He has more on the line as well. Like he is second in the group right now. I have to keep looking up the standings in the group because he can still get out if the next match. You see, this is the round robin stuff. Like okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. If the next match, which is going to be between Shelby and I believe Medjedovic. Basically, both of them are at a win and a loss apiece. So it's important for him to win this match. All right, 15 all. Great serving again from Michelsen. 30-15. Van Asche looks pissed. Doesn't know how to return these kick serves because they're kicking out so wide to the left. Good serve. Great forehand. Ooh, volley's little big, and he pays for it. Van Asche blasts one. 30 all. Let's see. Yeah. Prize money of this is good. I mean, it's also good exposure for these players. I feel like so many of these are not super well known. Like a lot of us in here don't really know much about Alex Michelsen, but kind of get to learn more about them. I wish there was a WTA Next Gen Finals. I feel like they have so much young players running around the tour. Like that would be intriguing. But let's get the actual WTA Finals sorted out first, because the way that was such a disaster this year. Right, good backhand to backhand happening here. Slice backhand from Michelsen. Another good backhand down the line. Van Assche whips around a forehand. Oh, a forehand skims the line from Michelsen. Gets it in, slicing again. Oh, and a great forehand from Van Assche. Michelsen just can't get to it in time. Out of gas. And we are at deuce. Sudden death. Who's going to get it? Deciding point. Let's see. This is imperative. This point, if Van Assche gets it, I'm like gunning for him 100%. He's winning this match. Great kick serve from Michelsen. That serve. And he saves it. When he's serving from the deuce side, that kick serve, literally Van Assche cannot figure it out. He just goes to it every time. Yeah, I really want someone to pitch to the WTA a next gen finals for them. I mean, half the players that are in the top right now, well, a lot of them could still play a next gen WTA finals. We have like Mira Andreeva, Alina Korneva, all of these young players, all these Czech teenagers and these Russian teenagers running around the WTA tour. They could form a very intriguing finals event with them. Oh, the camera's zooming in now on a book that Van Assche has there, I guess with like points and tips. All right. Van Assche serving. 1-2-1. Great first serve, but Michelsen gets it back. And oh, it was a great return. Van Assche launches it wide. Good first serve. Michelsen gets it back. Great backhand to backhand. Good forehand cross court from Van Assche. Ooh, and a forehand that barely skims the line from Michelsen, and then he shanks it. Big shank. He's laughing at least. Yeah, I feel like this match deserves a tiebreak in the fifth set at this point. Like for it to go out like 4-1 or something would be. Eh. Good serve. Run around forehand here from Van Assche. And oof, Michelsen just launches it wide. 3-15. Yeah, that was a very Tsitsipas-esque shank. Every time he sets up to hit a backhand, I wins because there's a high probability that it will be a shank. All right, second serve here. Good serve, Michelsen. Launches it wide, though. Very close. But it is 40-15. Good first serve. And Michelsen barrels it into the net. That's game, 2 apiece. You're right, Gene. Honestly, like these ones are supposed to go quicker. We have been streaming for 2.5 hours. Like, this has to be one of the longest matches. I may be wrong, but I feel like there was one that maybe went close to 3 hours. This one could be rivaling that. I would love that. Honestly, Rihanna, next time you're in Barbados, just hit me up. We can set something up. My favorite photo used to be she played at the Kids Day at the US Open like years ago, like 2005. There's a photo of her and Rafa, and they just look like babies. It's so funny that that photo even exists. All right, first point in, second point in. We're not looking great for Michelsen. He's already in a hole. 30 love hole. Is this the time that Van Assche pounces and just ends this? Good serve, but Van Assche blocks it back. Oh, and gets it. Ooh, I didn't know if that was in or not. A backhand passing shot at the net. Michelsen ran in to do a volley, but Van Assche just picked him off straight on the line. And he's in a hole now, for sure. Love 40. If he loses this game, okay, good serve, but he blocks it back. And he gets it. Forehand is wide from Michelsen at the first chance, too. 3-2. This could be it. No, if Rafa was ever going to date a singer, it would have been Shakira. Like, I swear Shakira used to be obsessed with him, even had him in one of her music videos. If you guys have ever seen that song, I cannot remember the name of it right now, but she had Rafa shirtless and all over her. It was crazy. Yeah, the video is quite something, which is why whenever I see people like talk about the players doing like different ads and stuff, like Alcaraz doing the Calvin Klein underwear ad, they're like, oh, it's too much, it's whatever. I'm like, players have been doing this. Rafa has been doing all of this and more. All right. Van Assche serving for the match. Is he able to do it? It's not been the most straightforward for him, but this would be a great victory. First serve, just long. Good second serve. And we got some forehand cross-court exchanges. And Van Assche barrels it into the net. Oof. First serve is very long. Second serve is good. Michelsen hits it back. Ooh, and a great forehand. Wow, great forehand cross court there. And it's love 30. Of course, it's not going to be a straightforward ending. No one wants to win this match. Like, serve is just long. Second serve. Great. Michelsen hits it back. Good backhand. Van Assche whips a forehand and draws the error from Michelsen. All right. 15-30. Can we get a first serve, Van Assche? We can. Woo! But then he barrels the next shot into the net, and we have break points. Break points for Michelsen. I mean, from having no breaks in the first 3 sets to all of this. Great first serve, though. And he gets him. One back. Most successful next-gen winner, hands down, has to be Carlos Alcaraz. Currently. All right, second serve here. Great second serve. A good return from Michelsen. And he gets the break. My God. 3-all. No. I watch him get broken immediately back. Oh, wait, no. We're in a tie break. We are in a tie break. Keep forgetting how short these are. Ooh. Great forehand cross court from Van Assche, and net court just clips Michelsen's shot out. Yes, Lexi. Alcaraz won this. Sinner won this. Tsitsipas won this. Who else? Brandon Nakashima won it last year. Fun fact, Tsitsipas is the only player currently that has won Next Gen Finals and ATP Finals. And that seems to be enough for him. I don't know if you guys seen the articles where he says winning the ATP finals is more prestigious and important than winning a Grand Slam. To that, I say whatever he has to tell himself to feel better about not winning the Grand Slam, because that chance is slipping for him, I think. Same, Max. I do hope Luca and Fields can do well. They have that energy that they will be great, which is why I kind of want Fields to win this, because I feel like it's good to say you won the next gen finals and then go on, because it's like it's a good group to be in with all the players that have won it and gone on to have success. Very quickly in the tiebreak, we're at a 3-love lead for Van Assche, but a great serve gets 1 point for Michelsen. And a second serve here. Good second serve. Van Assche gets it back. Oh, and he's running to the net. And oh, what volleying! He had the whole net covered. Great stuff there. You know, every time he wins a match or a tournament and they put that microphone in front of him, I am in fear of what's going to come out of his mouth, because it's always some like philosophical, something that he thinks sounds so deep. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Hmm. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe like JD. Something like sportswear, I think. All right, 4-2. Van Assche serving. Great first serve, but Michelsen gets it back. Slice the backhand. Ah, but it's too good from Van Assche. Forehand down the line passing shot. 5-2. This is his time. This would be a crazy comeback if Michelsen were to be able to come back from this, but I think this is his match. Good second serve. Van Assche gets it back. Great cross court there from Michelsen. Oh, these are skating the lines, these forehands. And a backhand skating the line. Van Assche still gets it, and a smash from Michelsen to seal the point. 5-3. All right, 5-4. Can Van Assche seal it here? I'm going to go with not yet, but we'll see. Maybe he just gets 2 aces. Well, maybe we finally get the ace from him. All right, first serve is good. But Michelsen launches it wide. 6-4, match point. Van Assche has 2 match points here on his serve. Great first serve. Michelsen gets it in, and he launches it wide. He hit the whole court, and he still scaled it wide. Like I said, this wasn't going to be a straightforward 2 points. And just like that, Michelsen is right back in it. Still a match point for Van Assche. First serve, shank off the net. But a good second serve down the line. Van Assche gets it back, cross court, and into the net from Van Assche. It's 6-all. 2 hours and 34 minutes this match has been going on. Like I said, no one wants to win this match. They're just going back and forth, back and forth. Some of the next gen finals matches have been really good, like in past as well. All right, let's see if he can seal it here. Good first serve. Van Assche gets it back. That forehand down the line. Backhand cross court, and it's too much power. Into the net for Michelsen, and Van Assche has a match point on his serve again. Can he get it this time? Match point number 3. Good first serve. No, first serve is long. Good second serve. Michelsen gets it back. And barrels a backhand into the net. Luca Van Assche wins the match. Got there in the end. Wow, what a match. Almost 3 hours. So back and forth. But so deserved from Luca Van Assche. I was voting for him from the start, you guys. There was no point where I didn't doubt him. What a great win. And I believe this means, I'm not sure if he's advancing to the semis yet, because there still is another match to be played, and it depends on that one. But his chances of going to the semis are much, much higher. But whoa, what a match. Can't wait to rewatch the highlight reel of that one, because that was great. Great win for him. And yeah, thank you guys so much for, watching along with me for this full 2 hours, keeping the questions going. Yeah, I'm excited to watch the rest of the matches. And yeah, good for Michelsen as well. I think this is his first time playing the next gen finals. No wins, but made for a really enticing match. And yeah, I'm happy to kind of know a little bit more about him and keep up with him in future. I feel like that is what the next gen finals also does. Like, so many names I would have never known before, I now watch because of this. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye.